Hello everyone, I'm Jessica Blackbird. Welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe. And if you happen to not like it, you can give me a thumbs down. That's okay too. So, Putin has put the screw to Europe. Nord Stream gas supply pipeline from Russia will be closed indefinitely after oil leak was found just hours after G7 nations decided to cap payments in bid to defund Kremlin war machine. This is coming from the Daily Mail, but I read early this morning around 6 o'clock that the G7 was trying to come up with a way to put a cap, just like this article just said, on how much people were going to pay, our countries were going to pay for oil and gas coming from Russia. And Putin was not happy. So now, if they haven't saved up enough gas in Germany and all across Europe, they will be screwed. So let me get to the article. Europe's efforts to secure enough power for winter were handed a fresh blow today after Gazprom scrapped its own deadline to resume gas supplies via the Nord Stream pipeline as Vladimir Putin continues to weaponize the flow of energy into the continent. The Russian energy giant said on Friday that all natural gas pipe supplies via Nord Stream 1 would remain cut off indefinitely after an apparent oil leak within the main turbine and Portovaya compressor station was discovered. No time frame was given for the resumption of gas supplies into Europe, despite the fact flows were due to resume on Saturday, following a 3-day break for maintenance after Gazprom halted all supply on Wednesday. Reduced deliveries via Nord Stream have left countries scrambling to fill storage tanks for winter and led to fears that Putin may ultimately determine whether or not the lights stay on in Europe amid the coldest months. Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov had earlier warned there could be more disruption to deliveries via Nord Stream 1. It's not the fault of Gazprom that the resources are missing. Therefore, the reliability of the entire system is at risk, he said when asked if more outages could be expected. The news came hours after G7 leaders agreed to impose price caps on Russian oil in a bid to curtail Putin's coffers as he continues to wage war in Ukraine. The Kremlin immediately responded to say it would halt the sale of oil to any countries that imposed restrictions. And he kept his word, you guys. He really did. Russia is the world's second largest oil exporter after Saudi Arabia and the world's largest exporter of natural gas. Europe imports about 40% of its gas and 30% of its oil from Russia. And Putin has already been accused of energy blackmail by strangling the flow of natural gas into Germany via the Nord Stream supply. Well, you guys, it goes on and on and on, but what I really wanted to bring to you guys is that he shut it down. He shut gas down to Europe. And the gas was already flowing really slowly. I think at only 20% before that. And then Wednesday, they shut it down, like I just read. And now he shut it off because they're trying to cap his profits so that he doesn't have enough money flow, cash flow, to continue the war in Ukraine. And Putin's not having it. Do they really understand? I read his history, and I'm paraphrasing, but It's said that when he worked as a spy for the KGB, he they wouldn't let him do certain things because he does not understand. He has no fear. Like, he would do things that could get him killed, but he didn't fear at all. So because he had no fear, he could mess up some of the spy missions, I guess you'd call them. So they kept him on other jobs. And as president, look at this. This man has no fear of what any other country imposes upon Russia. And it's a scary thing, you know. We in the United States right now, we don't have to worry about that because we have gas, natural gas. Just in the Gulf, we have lots of oil. We have oil and gas in Alaska. So we're fine with that. However, when things get bad across the pond, eventually it gets bad here. So let's just all prepare. And I'm going to do a story later about the food situation that everyone says is coming, that we all have to be prepared for. So check back in a little while for that. But let me know what you think about Vladimir Putin and his heavy hand on Europe. All right, you guys, I'll see you in the comments.